Welcome back to Talking Pittsburgh, where it's part 2 of the Green Workplace Challenge, and this one, they're feisty on this set right here. This is Indigo Raffle, Education Coordinator of Conservation Consultants Incorporated. You say the grandmother of eco-friendly businesses.
Absolutely. We've been a green building since 2003.
Okay,
so.
Well, wait a minute, because then we have Douglas Jackson, Director of Operations and Maintenance at ALCOSAN, and you say you're the greenest in Pittsburgh.
We're proud to be here from the perspective of what we provide for environmental awareness and treatment to the region since 1959 for wastewater treatment. We think we're the greenest thing in Pittsburgh.
Well, you guys are both doing amazing things. You're equal winners. And tell us about, congratulations first of all, and tell us how you did with this challenge. And was it a challenge or was it just come naturally for you guys?
Well, I think for us, we did the Green Workplace Challenge because it provided a structure. We're going for LEED certification, recertification, leadership in environment, energy, and design, and we like the Green Workplace Challenge structure for all the environmental friendly actions that are provided. So it provided a structure for us to frame our recertification around.
Cool. And you?
It was a little bit more of a challenge for us, I would say. It was uncertain as to whether or not we would fully participate or participate as an observer. The folks from Sustainable Pittsburgh helped us greatly in answering a lot of questions, easing our anxiety.
What were your anxieties? Why was it a little nerve-wracking?
Just how overwhelming it was when you look at the portfolio that's provided of 200 different activities that you can pick and choose from. That could be a little bit daunting for some to take on. The insight that we got from the folks at Sustainable Pittsburgh did a great job of helping us through that. It was very easy once we got in it to pick and choose a lot of the options that we wanted, very customizable. So once we got into the flow of things, it became much more easier for us.
So it wasn't as scary as you thought it would be?
It wasn't.
What were some of the easier things to do for company-wide and personal employees?
Well, of course, energy. We got the energy award, so that was easy. Various behavioral things, waste. You would think in a company that's a green building that waste would be like a no-brainer.
Right.
But getting waste in order, having people recycle properly. We have really good system for recycling, but still that needed to be managed. Behaviors. Well, we do turn lights off, but transportation was a bit of an issue because we have energy auditors and they drive to their position. So getting the transportation credit was somewhat difficult for us.
So it's not just what happens in your building. It branches out to where you travel too.
Well, how you use transportation, because you see the footprint of gasoline and as an energy source, so that is an issue.
So travel was the biggest challenge for you guys?
It was one of the bigger issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
For us, again, just the opposite. It was awareness, it was education, it was learning much more about what sustainable activities are and mean to the 350 plus employees that we have. There was a lot that we learned that we already do well. Taking credit for a lot of things that we've done with upgrades and improvements, but the education and awareness, the different forums that were provided as part of the challenge with different seminars and symposiums to educate allowed us to be much more informed on the decisions that we made, not only to grab more points, but also to project how future projects will play out.
And the things that your employees learn in the workplace, they're easy enough to bring home. Turn off the lights, don't use as much water. You know, it's something that spreads. Talk about, you've been here for 36 years, and are you from Pittsburgh?
I am.
So both of you can talk about how far Pittsburgh has come in terms of the environment and rebirth. It's exciting, and it's an exciting time.
It's really an exciting time. I came back to Pittsburgh after being in Philadelphia for 25 years, and I got this job in 2000. And the difference between 2000 and 2013 is very huge too. We actually, in 2000, we started to become a green building leader. So we were doing things then, and it's only gotten more prevalent, our greening, yeah.
So for us, again, the environmental service that we provide to the region, we like to take some credit for a lot of the development that has happened along the rivers and the waterways. You look anywhere around the city, you can see different residential, commercial design taking advantage of those waterways that we like to take some credit as keeping clean.
Well, you're the greenest in Pittsburgh, so.
With the service, with the service that we provide. We also have a new spin-off a little bit with some initiatives coming up on the renewable energy side. We have a major project that's going to evaluate everything from solar to wind power to potentially thermal reuse of heating the plant to putting a generator at the outfall of our plant as we discharge into the river, to conversion of fleet vehicles to some other alternative fuel source, natural gas or the like.
You tell a Pittsburgher maybe 30, 35 years ago, this is what we'd be like today. Would they believe us?
Well, I don't know. I think Pittsburgh, there are some forward-thinking people in Pittsburgh 35 years ago would put us at the 80s, right? There might be some people that would believe us, some not.
Right.
But, you know, I think there was a whole group of Pittsburgh. The Renaissance of Pittsburgh was activated in '58, you know, with the renovation of the Point. And so there were very forward-thinking people at one, you know, there was a group, a small group. It's always a small group of people. So generally speaking, perhaps not. But I think now people are starting to see the economic viability of greening and being more environmentally friendly and the absolute necessity of it.
Well, it's an exciting time. Again, congratulations. We want to put the information up one more time, how you can get involved in Sustainable Pittsburgh, a great cause and great work being done throughout the city. Thank you again, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be right back.